Solved problems, accounting cycle, journal, T accounts, trial balance, statement of comprehensive income, statement of financial performance, and closing entries. Problem. Journalize the following transactions of gains trading. March. Gain established the business by investing the following. Cash 200,000. Merchandise inventory 300,000. Purchased a cash register and cash 30,000 from DEF Industrial. Bought merchandise on cash from ABC Enterprises 20,000 less 5% discount. Purchased goods from XYZ company fee 50,000 terms 30% down balance 2 by 10, 9 by 30. Sold merchandise to Russell 15,000 terms 50% down balance 2 by 7, n by 15, 10. Sold merchandise on cash 20,000 less 10% discount. Paid the account to XYZ company. March 12. Collected the account from Russell. March 15. Received a refund from DF Industrial representing allowance granted on minor damage on cash register 1,000. March 30. Paid the salaries of staff as follows. Gross salaries 10,000 less tax withheld 1,000. SSR contribution 250. Phil Health contribution 150. PAG IBIG contribution 100. Total contributions 1,500. Net payment 8,500. March 31. Incurred the following unpaid expenses. Light and water 1,800. Rent expenses 3,000. In the books of Gian Trading Journal, March 1. Gian established the business by investing the following. Cash 200,000 and merchandise inventory 300,000. March 1. Cash on hand 200,000. Merchandise inventory 300,000. Gain capital 500,000. Being a Gian introduced cash and merchandise inventory to business. March 2. Purchased cash register on cash 30,000 from DEF Industrial. Date 2nd March. Stationery debtor 30,000. Cash on hand credit 30,000. Being cash register bought for office use. March 2. Bought merchandise on cash from ABC Enterprises 20,000 less 5% discount. 2nd March. Merchandise inventory debit 20,000. Discount received 1,000. Cash on hand credit 19,000. Being cash registered bought for office use. March 3. Purchased goods from XYZ company 50,000. Terms 30% down. Balance 2 by 10. N by 30. 3rd March. Purchases 50,000 debit. Cash on hand credit 15,000. Accounts payable credit 35,000. Being the goods bought on cash and credit. March 6. Sold merchandise to Russell 15,000. Terms 50% down. Balance 2 by 7. N by 15. 6th March. Cash in hand debit 7,500. Accounts receivable 7,500. Sales 15,000. Being the sales made on cash and credit. March 10. Sold merchandise on cash 20,000 less 10% discount. 10th March. Cash on hand 18,000. Discount allowed 2,000. Sales 20,000. Being the sales made on cash and credit. 11th March. Paid the account to XYZ company. 11th March. Accounts payable debit 30,000. Discount received 600. Cash credit 29,400. Being the account of XYZ company settled in full. 12th March. Collected the account from Russell. 12th March. Cash on hand debit 7,350. Discount allowed 150. Account receivable credit 7,500. Being the amount received from Russell in full settlement. March 15. Received a refund from DEF Industrial representing the allowance granted on minor damage on cash register 1,000. 15th March. Cash on hand debit 1,000. Stationery credit 1,000. Being the refund received from DEF Industrial on stationery. March 30. Paid the salaries of staff as follows. Gross salaries 10,000. Less tax withheld 1,000. SSS contribution 250. Phil Health contribution 150. And PAG IBIG contribution 100. Total deductions 1,500. Net pay 8,500. Date 30th March. Salaries expense debit 10,000. Tax withheld 1,000. SSS contribution credit 250. Phil Health contribution credit 150. PAG contribution credit 100. Cash on hand credit 8,500. Being the salaries paid to staff. March 31. Incurred the following unpaid expenses. Light and water 1,800. 30th March. light and water expense, debit 1800, unpaid light and water 1800, being the light and water expense due March 31. Incurred the following unpaid expenses: rent expenses 3000, March 31 rent expenses debtor 3000, unpaid rent account credit 3000, being the rent expense due. T accounts: cash on hand on the debit side 1st March 200,000, 6th March 7500, 6th March 18,000, 12th March 7350, 15th March 1000. Total debits 233,850. On the credit side 2nd March 30,000, 2nd March 19,000, 3rd March 15,000, 11th March 29,400, 30th March 8,500. Total payments 101,900. There is a balance of 131,950 in the cash on hand account. Accounts receivable: on the debit side 6th March 7,500, 12th March credit 7,500. There is no balance. Purchases account 3rd March 50,000 debit, balance carried forward 50,000 debit. Discount allowed 6th March 2,000, 12th March 150, total 2,150 debit balance in cash discount allowed account. Rent expense account 31st March debit 3,000, balance carried forward 3,000 debit. Light and water expense 31st March debit 1,800, balance carried forward 1,800 debit. Salaries expense 30th March debit 10,000, closing balance 10,000 debit. Stationery expense 2nd March 30,000 debit, 15th March 1,000 credit, closing balance 29,000 debit. Merchandise inventory 1st March 300,000, 2nd March 20,000, total 320,000 debit. Sales account credit 6th March 15,000, 6th March 20,000, total 35,000 credit. G on capital 1st March 500,000 credit balance. Tax withheld 30th March 1,000 credit. Phil Health contribution 30th March credit 150, closing balance 150 credit. Accounts payable 3rd March 35,000, 11th March 30,000, balance carried forward 5,000 credit. SSS contribution 30th March 250 credit. Unpaid light and water account credit 31st March 1,800 credit, balance carried forward. PAG IBAG contribution 30th March credit 100. Unpaid rent 31st March 3,000 credit. Discount received credit 2nd March 1,000, 11th March 600 credit, total 1,600 credit. Trial balance account titles debit credit. Accounts payable 5,000 credit. Cash on hand 131,950 debit. Discount allowed 2,150 debit. Discount received 1,600 credit. Gain capital 500,000 credit. Light and water expense 1,800 debit. Merchandise inventory 320,000 debit. Purchases 50,000 debit. PAB IBIG contribution 100 credit. Phil Health contribution 150 credit. Rental expense 3,000 debit. Salaries expense 10,000 debit. Sales 35,000 credit. SSS contribution 250 credit. Stationery 29,000 debit. Tax withheld 1,000 credit. Unpaid light and water 1,800 credit. Unpaid rent expense 3,000 credit. Total debits 547,900. Total credits 547,900. Statement of comprehensive income. Sales 35,000 less cost of goods sold. Purchases 50,000. Discount allows 2,150. Light and water 1,800. Total expenses 53,950. Gross loss 18,950. Discount received income 1,600. Less admin expenses. Rent expenses 3,000. Salaries 10,000. Stationery 29,000. Total expenses 42,000. Net loss 59,350. Change in owner's equity. Owner's equity capital 500,000 less net loss 59,350. Total owner's equity 440,650. Statement of financial performance. Current assets cash on hand 131,950. Merchandise inventory 328,000. Total Current assets 451,950. Fixed assets nil. Total assets 451,950. Current liabilities accounts payable 5,000. Unpaid rent 3,000. Unpaid light and water 1,000. PAG IBG contribution 1,000. Fuel health contribution 150. SSS contribution 250. Tax withheld 1,000. Long-term liabilities nil. Total liabilities 11,300. Owner's equity capital 500,000 less net loss 59,350. Total owner's equity 446,50. Total liabilities and owner's equity 451,950. Total assets 451,950. Closing entries 31st March sales debit 35,000. Discount received debit 1,600. Into income statement 36,600 being the entry to close revenues during the month of March. 31st March income statement debit 95,950. Purchases debit credit. Purchases credit 50,000. Light and water expense credit 1,800. Discount allowed credit 2,150. Rent expense credit 3,000. Salaries expense credit 10,000. Stationery credit 29,000 being the entry to close all expenses during the month of March. Recap. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel Accounts Lobby for various solved problems and lectures on accountancy.